When we talk about climate solutions, carbon is usually the focus. But there's another piece of the puzzle that's just as important, and often overlooked: biodiversity. Biodiversity and environmental restoration projects don't just protect nature. They're increasingly becoming part of the carbon market ecosystem. Let's explore how that works. First, let's define what we're talking about. Biodiversity projects aim to protect or restore ecosystems, like forests, wetlands, grasslands, or mangroves. This could involve reforestation, habitat restoration, protecting endangered species, or even returning farmland to wild landscapes. Many of these efforts also reduce or remove carbon from the atmosphere. For example, restoring forests absorbs CO2 through tree growth. Conserving wetlands helps store carbon in soil and vegetation. Protecting grasslands prevents emissions from land degradation. Avoiding deforestation keeps existing carbon sinks intact. So, when a biodiversity project meets certain criteria, like being measurable, additional, and verifiable, it can qualify to generate carbon credits. That means businesses can support environmental protection while offsetting their emissions. It's a win-win: climate plus conservation. Standards like Verra's VCS and the Climate, Community and Biodiversity Standard often work hand in hand. Some projects are dual certified, meaning they generate carbon credits and deliver documented co-benefits for biodiversity and local communities. At 24 Carbon, we work with verified projects that restore ecosystems and meet international offset standards. These kinds of projects often deliver high environmental integrity, strong social impact, long-term climate resilience. They're especially attractive to companies looking for nature-based solutions that align with both ESG goals and biodiversity pledges. So, how do these projects enter the carbon market? They must follow approved methodologies like READY-D+ or ARR, afforestation, reforestation, revegetation, undergo third-party validation and monitoring, meet social and environmental safeguards, and prove carbon results that are additional, permanent, and not double-counted. Once approved, they issue verified carbon units that can be sold or traded in the voluntary carbon market. Here's the bigger picture. Climate change and biodiversity loss are interconnected problems. Solving one without the other won't work. That's why environmental impact projects, when designed correctly, are so powerful. They don't just reduce emissions, they restore balance. If you're a company looking to support meaningful offset projects or a developer working on a conservation-based initiative, we can help you connect the dots and turn environmental protection into measurable climate action.